Because Ambazonian people, they deserve truth and good leadership, not crooks and political manipulators. Thieves must go. All my hashtag. It be crucial for this revolution. Chris Anu, all man knows say Sako the thief. And I want to tell you one thing. For this revolution, we'll get 5 top thief people. 5 top thief people. When I see Sako Ikome now number 1 thief man. For the list, if you flip them, count down, Sako Ikome now number 5 for the list. But when I feel even number 1. Sako Ikome now number 5 thief man. An arrogant thief, a criminal. That's who Sako is. From birth. Now thief man number 1. Number 2 thief man. Now Iringwa. Number 2 thief man now who? Iringwa. Number 2 thief man that for the revolution. Number 3 thief man now who? Fu Johnson. That's an armed robber by excellence. Number 3 thief man that. Number 2 thief man now Chris Anu. Number 1 thief man now still Chris Anu. Chris Anu get 2 positions in 1. That is the actor, the architect of thievery in this revolution. And I will go back for refreshing our memory. Then you get a chronic, diabolic, unsympathetic thief like Christopher Anu. They come today for can call his students, say to a thief man. Sako na Chris Anu is student for thief. And he come today, every now and I go to support Chris Anu. Tomorrow na I will shine. When I say the heritage to a prophet. Yes, I be prophet. Christopher Anu, you not get no place for this trouble, I'm to tell you. And I will ask you now, Muna go back right up or down. I don't think Christian don't buy house for Dubai. Support they make like say they want doubt. I be telling about Sako, my tell now, refresh on a memory. I tell you, I say Sako being an actor for bitcoins. All these spam chop them whether they make noise. They say a lie today. And I be specific. Say that Frank from mention I introduce Sako for Bitcoin. They argue today the Uncan Green. I talk some money for Berlin disappear between Sako and Iringwa. The very spam chop deny, but today they can agree say if they for room, Iringwa take money put up his skin say go smuggle them. Ambazonians, when you listen, Chris Anu, because Amba where cashy, the effect where cash Chris Anu for thief, now mob the big, now own him that. That's an arm robber. So we know Sako. But Anu Christopher, might tell you one thing. They play with the whole Ambazonia hostage. God used them for destroy you. Your own brother, Field Marshal. Who's I the fight? Now, when I ask Anu 3 things, I will ask this question. On my hashtag, thieves must go. Everybody, hashtag thieves must go. I go still knock my chest. Chris Anu, come on ABC, go form his own Facebook page. We make noise. Now Facebook pages. Ask Chris Anu say, who's our headquarters of ABC? You ever see ABC address? You don't ever see equipment where ABC get down. You don't see any program sheet or coordinators of programs. Apart from activists, where they come from time to time, can make the noise for the one come. Today don't come and say get A, one A, B, with TV. Is that you know what is a TV station? Do you know what is a TV station? Now I'll ask you the question. Why may I analyze what is a TV station? Because I want to tell you how Chris Anu tip for this struggle past all man. Number 1, the highest county where contributions don't be made within the sons and daughters of Ambazonia, within that county is Lebialem. All of Ambazonia. The highest level contribution don't come away. They don't organize fundraisers, parties upon parties. Now Lebialem. And that money go for 1 channel. Chris Anu, Field Marshal. 1 channel. Chris Anu and Field Marshal. All through Chris Anu. That's number 1. The highest county where they don't contribute money, all of Ambazonia don't contribute money to that county, including me and you on the top. Now still a BLM through Chris Anu and Field Marshal. The highest fake TV where person don't collect money from people, donations to the tune of over $50,000 to $70,000 every month for the past 4 years. Now ABC where Chris Anu collect all that money, yet Chris Anu is a mere bedroom YouTuber or Facebooker. He does not have a studio anywhere in the US. But he takes money up to 70,000 for Ambazonian people. I cry, say how Ambazonia will give man money for Facebook page. All man say, oh Eric Tato, you want to bring the struggle down. Today Chris Anu won't make like holy and guy. And I'm robber by excellence, Christopher Anu. When I see Mike Barata, who is supposed to be in his right senses, to go promote a thief. When I talk about unity, who tells us a Christian will bring unity for this trouble? And I will quote myself. I will tell you today to tomorrow. It will not go any man when you follow Christian at this time because Sako is done. And I want to start with Christian. And I will come live every week because of this new thief man where don't emerge. If you say you don't for you, see the difference between Christian and Sako. Now say Christian get big mouth, you know for can't run lie. Why Sako na you cook him for back? So now Sako if you use them for cook the lies them, Christian don't take them over. You're a big mouth and I see Sako don't mention. Next one, you know the wish back. You never see wish back where random BT for village. That's what they should also they foul. Sako Abitona, they are done. All man hashtag Chris Anu stop the thief free. All man. Chris Anu are the biggest thief man for the revolution. When I hear very well. Now me tell me Eric Tato. Now me I tell you today when I watch out. When you see Anu Christopher if he make noise, say na caterpillar go movie for ABC. Na caterpillar go movie for ya. I look at love. I say look at an illiterate, a fool who knows nothing about communication. He said na caterpillar go movie for ya laughy. Now who don't laugh movie? Now Irene woman. The criminal Margaret Thatcher used in high criminology. Beat you out of the game. Now again, you cry with the small woman don't move, not the caterpillar. But anyway, I didn't go accept the caterpillar because of a crap where you and Sako don't chop them. You know the crab there, so crab there. You don't see shape of crab there, they're a caterpillar. So of a crab don't change caterpillar, don't move you out. That is so entertaining. Noise. So for Anu, Christopher Anu head, for a wildest dream, if you feel say Sako Ikome, go leave Aringwa. Aringa when a Sako Ikome, you partner in crabs. Partner that hashtag partners in crabs, crab eaters. So if you say Aringa, where that woman pro crab what they chop, the money where they smuggle from Berlin, you go leave Sako or Sako will leave you. Can't follow you because if you say the talk of ABC. Mama, that's why I told you you're a fool from day one. Today you won't come here, you won't come make now like say you be the best man when you won't condemn Sako. Lesson number one, Makonjipo, Dr. Weti. Listen, whether or not you accept Makonjipo is a force to reckon with. Me, I agree. He's an enemy that is strong. So, Ambazonians will thank Makonjipo for the wonderful job. Now, we'll go ahead.
Me, I not be tribalistic. I don't make I say any person there for any place. What are you there now for far north? For what kind of side where you there for central? As you be Cameroonian, if you be able, you be capable, where if you manage CDC, where I be French man, you don't have to side where you come out. Where I be who's kind of tribe man, as you be capable for manage CDC, I don't get problem, may they appoint you. If you be capable, where you be francophone, might be whosoever you come out, be Northwesterners, as you be able to manage Pamo or Sonara, may they give you. But me, I don't want Ambazonian terrorism. Because we talk about say, me man can manage your resources. We too for Southwest, we not go green. Me no way we can manage our resources them too. We too go, we not go school. We go school, if you manage, if you write, if you read, we go manage our either one manager go get them. So I make you know that one very well put on for your brain. Say independent no day because of tribalism. It go hurt many people, but not the truth at the talker. The Southwest people don't want Ambazonian. So I call upon all the Southwest people then. What are they today for ground? I not talk say may you hate Northwest man. No, they your brother. It's your sister. Love him, love her, take care of her, Help her when need arise. Give it small chop. Give it house. May stay for day for free of charge. But more go after all those terrorists them when they carry gun for our community. Or they give them aid and comfort. They support them. They do things them. If I be you, where at the year to your voice now, you there for this thing. You there for Munyenge. You there for site where be Southwest tenant. You don't need to don't nyati yourself. You cooperate with me. We'll clean the whole Amba. You get peace. No fishing around nowhere speaking will drop your gun because you get nothing. When you tire, you'll go back to Bamenda, go live in normal life. When be the money finish for that side, he pay transport again, he come back again for that zone, carry to horizon now. That is the game of the day. You don't hear no? Now the game that for the day. When he don't tire, he come go Bamenda, go live normal life. Because they will life one strong some way. It after all, he never surrender. He still get leak with that one of the forest. He come over Bamenda, fat, he can't Southwest. Can enter general for fee. Do it act the una hote where take us to francophone zone after I finish go back. So how do you want to end this thing? We need to be serious. We get all about them for that whole surrender. We need to go after all them. If you not go after all them, pity. Because after I finish for that side tire, what's I gone there? You know Iberia. You look at your government. They don't surrender her. Una check sense, myself. So I thank you very much. Una goodbye. I just can't talk to una this some other day and some other time. So God bless you now. Now goodbye. We'll talk some other day and some other time. I just can't bring at this instance where it be the truth, nothing but the truth.
So my country people them, when una be here, Okana Seri Clovis tell una say the Southwest is being terrorized by Northwesterners. How did that make you feel? I bet it will make you uncomfortable. You where you come up from the Northwest especially. Even me, Momo Pikin, and me, I've been a Okana Seri Clovis mentor. I've been a coach. Now me, I make Hamuna know Okana Seri Clovis. But this is exactly the reason why this platform is be created. For we forget this kind of discussions and conversations the way they consider them saying a taboo subject. Where many people them, especially Anglophones, they don't want to talk about them. So Clovis, if we talk them, it give una an example. Say they will get situations then for bush where they catch person and they talk say we go release you because say you been our brother, you be Bamenda man. When I be think say Clovis the joke, no. Guess what? I come with receipts. When I listen.
Talk up.
Talk fine, talk fine.
Talk fine.
Talk nano.
Okay, I am Kati Alfred.
Loud.
And I'm the delegate of public contracts for the service. This morning I got in touch with the Amba soldiers. And we have moved through the bushes, and I've seen the struggle. And it is a serious struggle.
What do you have to tell Chuma?
You now, you talk now. For all the other people, them way they want me to struggle, no go forward. Say, any man get his own day.
Yeah.
Talk for Ikeme, make it know. Talk say for that one day they say they be waiting. The one they say I be Ngole, they be waiting them. Story them.
Yes, he locks off one of the Amba soldiers. Actually, I'm in Boya, and this is one of the delegates here of which we have just is in our meet. Actually, he has been taking this money, and finally, Ikeme Pachi, wheresoever you are, be careful, young man. You are going to remain wherever you are with the La Republic, but whenever you set your feet in this land, the Amba land, I'll make you to know I'm actually the Hiloxof, you know. And don't forget about Ndumbe, the commissioner of Mutengene police station. Ndumbe, I'll look for you. See the last drop of my blood. And this man here, I have nothing to say with him. I'm going to end his life. Because
Yes. Talk.
yes, I said no.
Ma travel talk to Antimuna here. Una city man too. Now the city man have got fearing man this. God so kind, our countryman. As I tell you una so, our countryman, a Bamenda man. I'll not kill you, but I want set example for the others BB people. They don't want me to struggle end. I be commander 10-10.
10-10.
On my 16 for Boya. We did work I find me all corner. They know they get me the use man our bay. Me they move all the whole army camp. Every population no so they get can weapon. They me they enter for bush. Can fight we for bush them. Me they go man to enter for bush. Me they go Moyoka enter for bush. Say for inside Boya we did about 1,000 of us.
So before I explain for now what really happened for that video, the victim he named that Mr. Kati Alfred, he being the regional delegate for Southwest region for public contracts. He still be today as I speak, the 24th of December 2024. They be kidnapping around 2018, 2019. The Ambazonia terrorist where he make that noise, he call himself Commander 1010. As he says, don't tell Wuna, he say he be Bamenda Pekin. He say that man na my countryman na Bamenda. But he operate na full side inside Boya. You understand? It operate na inside Southwest. It just vindicate and it corroborate exactly which way Oka Nasri Clovis a come out for Tokham. Say the Southwest region is being terrorized by picking away they come out from the Northwest. And it tell Wuna, the previous person talks say he go kill that delegate. Now this guy it jump in, it intervene, interrupt the video, talk say no, this man will go set it free because say na my countryman, na Bamenda man. So these things them we don't make them up. When I don't see the video for ourselves. By the way, the good news what I want to tell when I say the victim, Mr. Kati, was released, and the perpetrator, the terrorist, so-called Commander 1010, was compromised for this 2024 for April. We display his dead body for Moya. That is a fact, and that is the fantastic good news about the whole thing. And I talk as one of the victims then. I know exactly what way these kidnapped victims they go through. The torment, the torture, psychological and physical. I believe the psychological torture is probably even worse than the physical torture. Luckily for me, I don't go bush. They don't take me go for bush, but they come from my house with guns. So I understand the kind of things and way person like Mr. Alfred it go through when at the Southwest Regional Delegate for public contracts. And I know said they be released it because it will be present for last year 2023 at the inauguration of the delegation for public contracts, the building where they construct them for Boya. Now you name that when I say for the plaque last year for 2023. Now you inaugurate that building. So they release it after the kidnapping, but Nabamenda man as I don't hear them, it work inside Boya. But when they kidnap the Indian delegates, them 6 divisional delegates, not the regional delegate, because this Mr. Kati Alfred, now the regional delegate, not only he be the boss for the whole of the Southwest region, but these 6 Indian delegates, them, now just the delegates them for small Indian division, now divisional delegates, not the regional delegates, they kidnap them 6, they kill 1 on the spot, and the other 5 they take and go bush, they kill them all, bury them inside one hole. That is exactly what happened, what Ambazonia terrorists they do. And these things, them, Southwesterners are not stupid. They see these things, them, they digest them, they understand the truth and the reality of which way it go on. Imagine, put yourself in the shoes of the Bakosi, the Balondo, the Bayangi, the Bafo, the Bakweri. As a Bangwa people, they may consider themselves Nagra people like me. So, imagine, say, you be Southwesterner. One of these tribes are come for name and so. Imagine, you hear which way this guy come up for talk for that video. Say, this one na my countryman, na Bamenda man, so we will let it go. But whenever they catch the Southwest chiefs, they kill them. Whenever they catch the Southwest delegates, they kill them. And they can't talk them boldly on video. This so-called Commander 1010, it no be rehearsal. Maybe na some man tell him make it talk way to make come up for talk him. Now because it be innate, it be natural for ye. For consider Bamenda man ye person or Northwesterner ye person, and he get to treat it differently. Whereas he sees Southwesterner as a different as the other, and he go treat it differently as well. He go treat Southwesterner differently. Imagine, say if na Mayor Ekema Patrick, they be hold him in that situation. Let us be honest. You believe, say, therefore let it go. Let us be honest. Search your conscience.
The man who surrendered in Tian was number 2 to General Tenkubu. In his revelation, he says that they received orders from abroad to execute the delegates. This is not normal. How many times will Southwesterners cry? Their farmlands have all been taken. Their bushes, in fact, their villages have been invaded and taken and the natives driven away. We want to talk, they call it hate speech. What do you call hate speech? If you want to talk about hate speech, look at the causes of the hate speech. The people of Southwest are hospitable people who are very accommodating, who know to share what they have with others. If they are telling and crying out their pain, no one should call it hate speech. This is too much. We can't bear it any longer.
So that one, once again, now Senator Mbelamoki Charles, he be the talk at the funeral of the Indian delegates them for 2023. After they killed the Indian delegates them, it takes several years before one of the ex-combatants is surrender and then it lead the military to the location where they be buried the Indian delegates them years before. They exhume them and then they give them a befitting burial. Of course, in that kind of situation, tempers flared up. And it was very heated, very emotional. So Senator Mbelamoki Charles, he explode. It talks on things in a way, generally, the majority of Anglophones them, they don't want to talk about them, they want to hide them. And like I talk, we know they pray, say make any Amba terrorist kidnap victim be murdered. No, that is not our prayer. As I talk, I've been a victim of the same similar circumstances. So I understand which way the people that go through, the victims, the way Ambazonia terrorists that kidnap them. We know the prayer say make any victim be murdered. No. We just talk say the facts where it be in front of we now say many of these picking them where they carry guns today now Clovis age made them. They be under the age of 30 at the time where they carry those guns them. These picking them, their grandpapa them now the population that way it be migrate from the northwest region, go into the southwest region or the coast, as we call them, go to the coastal areas them for go seek greener pastures, for get employment in the CDC plantations them and all of those factories them. And of course, because the capital of the former British Southern Cameroon to be there for Boya, so now for their way development, politics and all of those things that will happen. So naturally, it will draw in manpower, workforce, and other populations them from the hinterlands all over the southern Cameroons. I want to extend my congratulations if you don't listen to this presentation up to this level. My appeal for you now for share this message. Also understand say the main reason why we record this presentation now for posterity, for the future generations in about 40 to 50 years time, so that the events, the things the way they happen in our lifetime between 2014 and 2024, they will be told exactly as it were by the people the way they will be witnesses to the events them, so that the future generations they will get a better understanding of what way it transpired in our time, so that they don't go fall for the same tricks, lies and manipulation, so that they don't go enter into another self-destruction project in the future.
But this is the reality. People listen to the devil himself, my country people of La Republique, more than they listen to some Ambazonian activists. This is the reality.
For July 2022, Reverend Apostle Ambe Valentine Ngwa will be there live on my media prime with Com Leonard, and I wait to this way we talk. Wanna listen?
The Anglophone crisis is all the nation against the Northwest. As a matter of fact, it should be tagged a Northwest crisis. It's not Anglophone crisis. It's Northwest crisis. And this should sink deep. And until we accept these realities, we're going to be beating the air. The reason why they have forcefully put a Bakwere man at the forefront of the crisis is to drag the Southwesterners into this thing. They are not part of it. The earlier we know that the Anglophone crisis is the 9 regions of this country against one region called the Northwest region, the better. As the days are going by, subsequently we will change the name from the Anglophone crisis to the Northwest crisis.
So when Apostle Ambe will make this presentation, this declaration on media publicly, a lot of people then they be talk say why he can't talk him. The reason is because this is a well-known secret. It means no be secret at all. We all know, all we Anglophones them understand. Say this nonsense about Ambazonia, not just another way where the Northwest people them, they want for over dominate the Southwest people them. And because we, the Northwest people them, now we get the larger population, now we always intimidate, bully and oppress the Southwesterners them, so we no want to talk this secret. So when some person, a common can't talk them out, it be jarring for people them to say, wow, it can't talk them. It be similar to when with the Southwest population they cry about the over domination and marginalization from the Northwesterners them. The usual tendency now say people they go talk say no, she don't quiet, no talk am. But we all know say now the truth that this thing about division about Ambazonia now a Northwest person ye pipe dream because it is I now the resources the way they inside Southwest. And even though people they usually try or avoid for discuss these things them publicly, every now and again they let it out, it slip out. When I listen to Christopher Anu,
you in the northern zone, you don't own anything. But you in the southern zone, if you are not careful, the northern zone with their population, they dominate you. Even if you get this country called Ambazonia, remember, don't forget, the population of the northerners will overweigh you in the southern zone.
Chris Anu being one of the so-called presidents them, of one of the so-called internet governments them. And before it be quit from Sako Ikome, your own internet government for go create their own with Marianta, it be being the so-called spokesperson or the communications guy or the minister of communication for the comedy Facebook country called the internet government under Sako Ikome. Even the so-called Ambazonians, they know this fact for themselves. Now make we examine this thing. These are just facts where it is in front of you. They get 4 so-called IGs, internet governments them, as they call them. Of all the 4 so-called IGs them for this so-called Ambazonia nonsense, all of them, they come on from the Southwest region. Okay? When I look on the screen, the so-called IG1, where it come out from the Skaku, from the so-called conclaves, the way we go hold on for Nigeria, it be been Ayuk Tabe. Ayuk Tabe, it come out from the Southwest from Manu division. After that, they get the way they call and say the acting interim president, where it stand in for Ayuk Tabe, time where they be catch Ayuk Tabe, they go lock them for Kondengi. Now for the way Sako Ikome, they prop it up, they can't put them up as a figurehead for this nonsense called Ambazonia. Sako Ikome come on from Fako. After that, they break apart again for go form another IG. This time around, they put na Marianta, where it come out from Ndian. After that, Christopher Anu, he break away from your own IG for go form your own IG. Christopher Anu come on from Lebialem. Listen, my country people, them, we are not stupid. And I hope say, you too, you know, be stupid. I don't already proven for una, demographically, scientifically, historically, with document and evidence. The Northwest population is plenty past the Southwest population by far. By law of just natural selection, out of the 4 so-called IGs them, at least, even the worst probability, the worst chance in the lottery, at least one of them if it emerge, where it come out from the Northwest region. You know why there hasn't been one? At one time, this so-called Marianta IG, they be one for put now a person will come out from Northwest, from Bali, Emmanuel Tita. But the outcry from the Southwest population, now ye be make them, they remove it very fast. Because the agreement, it exists way back in the 90s. Say the only condition where the Southwest indigenous population go follow Northwest in any agreement for any political union. Now if the Southwest people them, they would take the lead.
Federation on condition that Southwest and Northwest are not together.
Because of these real experiences where the Southwest indigenous population, they don't experience the over domination of the Northwest. Even in their own land, they over fear. Say if they go into any political union with the Northwesterners, them they would be pushed aside, over dominated and marginalized, even though the resources are in their land. So the precondition for any Southwest people then for follow this nonsense, now say now them go lead. That was a pact where they beget them way back in the early 90s, before the All Anglophone General Conference with the SCNC and all of those things. Them they beget a pact where the Northwesterners them they will look at the historical context where me I don't really plan for now, and knowing and understanding say na the northwest population they fight for divide country, na the northwest people them they talk this thing about Ambazonia, separation, marginalization, all of these things them na northwesterners them, and the only way where they fit ever achieve that one now if the southwest population join them. So it was a compromise for them for accept say make the southwest people them they go must lead in order for drag them into this thing for make them feel like say they belong.